Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Walk in Favor Network. I am your host, Pastor KZ. Thank you again so much for watching, all of your support, all of the gifts you send me, and more importantly, I thank you so much for the positive encouraging words that you always give me. That means so very much because we're out here and we're all just trying to give out some positive energy, some encouraging words, some things to lift people up. I'm not about tearing people down. I want you to feel encouraged when you leave my videos. I want you to think about things that, hey, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Or she said some very truthful things, and maybe I need to reevaluate my life. Maybe I need to let go of some things and do some things different or modify some things in my life. Thank you again for your emails on from yesterday's video. And a lot of you requested that I continue talking about the thought that I had yesterday was about your joy and allowing people to come into your space and steal your joy. So with that in mind, because one thing, I do read all of my emails, a few of them, especially on certain days where I have a lot of emails, it may take me a little bit longer to respond to them, but I try my best to get to you within that week. Now, in the book of Psalms, chapter 118 and about verse 24, and you can read this at your leisure, but it gives us this thought. It says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. That's a personal statement, will rejoice and be glad in it." Now, a lot of people quote this a lot. They say it's in songs, but do you ever stop to really think about what the author, who is David, by the way, was talking about? David made this a personal statement. He said, "This," talking about this particular day, "is the day that the Lord has made." God gave me a day that I never seen before, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. What David is doing is making a declaration, y'all. David is declaring and establishing how he has decided his day will go. That is key right there. Only you can decide how your day is going to start and how your day is going to end. And David is telling you right now, I'm going to rejoice and I'm going to be glad in it. Nothing is going to steal my joy. No matter what goes on today, nothing is going to steal my joy. I'm going to rejoice and I'm going to be glad in it. Now, in essence, you've got to understand joy is a decision. Joy is a decision or a choice. You have to decide how your day is going to go. Come what may, ups and downs happen, challenges occur. Situations come up. With the exception of a person in your family transitioning or something of that nature, or an unexpected accident or something like that. I'm not talking about those things. I am talking about when you get up in the morning, you've got to start the day off with thanks, being grateful. You've got to start the day off saying, you know what, Lord, comes what may today, it's going to be a good day. In spite of what I feel like this morning, in spite of arthritis, rheumatism, diabetes, high blood pressure, whatever your diagnosis is, in spite of all of that, I'm still going to rejoice. I still got joy. It's another day. I got a praise report because I'm still here. You got to decide that. Take authority over your negative thoughts. Whatever the devil or the enemy uses to try to throw you off, take those thoughts captive and remind yourself that, you know what? Yeah, those things happen, but I can't let that get me down. I'm feeling kind of bad. Today is the day, would have been my mom's birthday, but I miss her, but she wouldn't want me sitting here all day long, being in a state of depression and sadness. She would want me to have my cry and then pick myself up and go on with my day. That doesn't mean you don't love mama, you forget mama. It just means mama taught me how to be a survivor. Mama taught me that there will be some days, baby, there's going to be days when you feel sad. It's going to be ups and downs in life, baby, but you got to find a way to keep going on. I just spoke a word that triggered me. Whatever the devil tries to use to throw you off, to get you in a state of disarray, to get your energy off, you got to be able to speak to that thing. You've got to speak it, and you've got to audibilize it, verbalize it out loud. Sometimes you've got to say, not today, devil, not today. I'm not doing this today. And sometimes you got to speak to the devil minions, people that he uses to come and bring you bad news or bring you gossip. Don't allow the enemy to draw you into stuff. Also, you know what the enemy is really good at that will steal your joy or affect your mood? He's very good at reminding you of past hurts, things that trigger a painful memory. He's very good at that. He's very good at having people come and bring you gossip or bring you talebearers. Well, you know, what I heard, now girl, don't say nothing about this, but they said, see, here we go with the they say stuff. Well, I wasn't going to say nothing. Well, why are you saying something? Why are you bringing this to me? Sometime, y'all, it's better to keep your mouth closed. Even if you hear something, don't put that in the atmosphere. And don't call a person, because sometimes you ain't calling that person out of love. You're calling that person to drop something on them, and you keep it moving and you going on to something else, and now that your whole day is disrupted. Your whole energy now is thrown off because of what somebody said or what somebody heard or what somebody has assumed about you. Let me say this. One of the worst things in life that happens to us is when people make assumptions and judgments about us. I know I've been a victim of that. People have said some horrible things about me. People have said some things about me that is inaccurate and untrue. And they've gone on about their lives. And it affected me. I allowed it to affect me so bad. Well, I would spend hours crying about it, wondering why are they doing this to me when I've done nothing but show them love? Are you going based on something you heard, and you haven't even come to me? You went to everybody else but me. But think about it. The 5 people that you went to talking about me, you'd realize that's 5 people that done come to me and not only told me what you said and the other 4 people said, although they never say what they said. Never defend your honor. You know, it's people have come to me to spread talebearers on other people, and I stopped it right there. I said, look, if you coming to tell me something about that situation or that person, it's nothing you can say to me about them. Whether they did or didn't do it or said or didn't say it, I got nothing but love and respect for them, and they've been nothing but good to me. So don't even bring that to me. I don't even want to hear it. They gonna get off the phone with you with that. They're going to go on somewhere else with that. And especially if you end it with, you know what? Pray for them. Pray for them that this will not produce their downfall, or this will not assassinate their character, or this won't break that person so bad that they don't want to be on this earth no more. You got to be careful, and that's going into my end of the week video, so I'm going to leave that there. But you cannot let what people say about you affect you so bad that you ain't got no joy, and you can't pull yourself. People gonna talk. People gonna talk. My grandmother used to say, baby, they gonna talk when you doing good, and they sure gonna talk when you doing bad. They gonna talk when you have, and they gonna talk when you don't have. And she gave me this illustration. She said, baby, let me tell you something. I remember a lady that they didn't have her family, her and her husband, they didn't have a car. They always used to get rides everywhere and stuff. Okay, They kept praying, kept saving their money because, baby, they was moving in silence. People didn't know what they was doing because there wasn't people who go and put their business all out there. While people was talking about them, they didn't know they was stacking their money. And the next thing you know, they didn't go buy a used car. They got a brand new car, paid cash for that brand new car, drove it to church that Sunday, and had to say, I got a praise report, Reb. The Lord been good to us. He done brought us through. Do you know some of them same people sitting up in church that done gave them a ride sometime? Now they in their feelings and they jealous and envy. They can't celebrate with them people. They don't go out there and look at the car because you know what some of the women say? Now these are some of the mother boards, some of the deaconess boards, some of the choir members that she sang in the choir with. You know what they were saying? Well, I remember when they ain't have nothing. I remember when me and my husband gave them a ride to the grocery store. And now they think they something. They all up here talking about how God blessed them. See? Now you're a born again believer. Supposed to be in the same church family with this people. Y'all, I'm going to say this. I've been in church in all my life. All my life. And I hate to say it, but it's true. And some people gonna get in their feelings. Some of the worst people it is the church folks. And I ain't talking about the real born again, saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, and that with fire. I ain't talking about them people. I'm talking about some of the worst people, and the most critical, most judgmental, most mean-spirited people who affect your mood and steal your joy and vex your spirit. Is sitting up in the house of worship. Let that marinate in your spirit. And I'm going to say this, and it's going to step on some toes. And on that same note, some of the most harshest, disloyal people is people you share DNA with. Some of your own family who's supposed to be your ride or die and have your back, defend you to the end, be loyal to you, love you unconditionally, will go out there and talk about you in the street. But say love you, that ain't love. But that affects your joy if you let it. And it hurts. God knows it hurt, I know. But you got to pray your way through it. And you got to ask God, Lord, give me a forgiving heart. Let me forgive these people who have hurt me. Let me forgive these people who laugh in my face. And I know that they've been disloyal to me. Lord, don't let me hold that in my heart. Don't let me walk in the root of bitterness. Let me still show them love, even though I know what you said about me. Even though when I was down, you kicked me. Even when I was down, you thought I couldn't get back up. And you prayed that I didn't get back up. You celebrated when I was down. But I still got nothing but love for you. See, you can't walk in that anger and bitterness. You can't do that. You got to let that go. And some of these same people, they'll be convicted because they'll wonder why she's still nice to me? Why did she come and help me? Why did when I call her up 2 o'clock in the morning and say, I need you to pray for me, Reb. Pray for me, Pastor. No, you don't have to say, pray for me, Reb. Pray for me, Doc. Pray for me, Pastor. You my blood. What you need from me? What you need, sis? What you need, bruh? What you need, cuz? I'm here. Because that's what love is really about. So when you got the joy of the Lord, you can look at people who have misspoke about you, who have prejudged you, who have made assumptions about you, who have criticized you, who have put you all out there before people and said horrible things. So horrible that they came back and told you, I can't believe that's your own family. You can't let that steal your joy. You can't let it steal your joy. Don't allow the devil to be successful. Don't let him have you walking around, you mad at the world, you bitter, you angry. You ain't got a smile on your face. You don't have a heart. You can't reach your arms out and embrace somebody, knowing that they've wronged you and they hurt you. And you got genuine love for them. I thank God that he don't have that in my heart. And I didn't say it was easy. Some of the people, it was hard to let it go. the things they said, the things they did. But I love them because I got the love of God in me. I got the love of the Most High in me. I got the joy of the Lord. That's where I get my strength from. That's where I get my energy from. That's how I keep getting back up. And you've got to have that same thing. Be aware and be on alert of people who bring you unfruitful and petty gossip. Don't be so quick to say your day was ruined. Start your day off as David did with the affirmation, it's going to be a good day. Y'all, get focused. Find your balance. Prioritize your peace and your joy. And I did say this a few weeks ago, and I'll say it again. Watch as well as pray. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, comment on the video, like it, share it with other people. Follow me on different platforms. I am on all of the platforms. I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok as the cat lady. So please follow me, and don't forget, pick up my workbook for you here. It's time for me to get out of a rut. Pick it up. Trust me, it'll help you. It's on Amazon, so look for it. Time to get out of a rut. Support the channel. And if you can't get it off of Amazon, please email me and I will make sure you get the correct link to get it. And again, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you back tomorrow with your midweek word. Have a wonderful day and love on yourself. Your health, self-care is the best care. I'll see you back.